coming up in this read. You've understood clearly that happiness and positivity, like true happiness, it comes from what you create. Leo, let's get into your April reading. Any information that you need, you can find it in my description box and in my pinned comment below. If you're cross-watching for a Leo, then please switch over the roles because I could be speaking directly to you. And please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. You just take what resonates for you and you leave what doesn't for another Leo or cross-watcher. Please also do respect the tarot and approach it with patience, an open mind and without expectations. And finally, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Okay, so Leo, you've got two cards that came out: Meadow, Vulnerability, and Dreamtime, Creation. So this creative energy, that's definitely your energy, okay? We're going to touch upon this one first. So vulnerability, that would be exposing how you truly feel, or that could be in reverse. This could be someone exposing to you how they truly feel about you. This isn't a love read, that's your mid-month read, but that could still stand, okay? I'm feeling with this particular combination that you're going to be seeing a different side to someone. So usually where someone makes out that like nothing really bothers them, they're untouchable, nothing phases them. I mean, this could be you that's doing that as well. You could be revealing this previously unseen side of yourself to someone, or someone could be doing that to you. That takes a certain amount of strength, because obviously trust doesn't really come easy, and either you have earned someone's trust or someone has earned your trust, and that's where we see this vulnerability coming through. There could also be something that you're currently working on, like a creative project that demands for you to be vulnerable. So say, for example, if you create a piece of artwork that has required you to be vulnerable so that you can create that piece of artwork, and then you're showing it to the rest of the world, you're putting it out there and you know that it's going to be judged. Again, that takes a lot of strength to do something like that. You're creating something beautiful through this ability to be vulnerable where appropriate. Okay, so you're applying yourself in ways that you might not necessarily have even considered before. It's an interesting one. Again, if that's not resonating for you, that could be in reverse. Okay, so I'm going to pull your tarot, and obviously I don't know if we're going to see a continuation of that particular energy or if we're going to see something entirely unrelated. We just need to let Spirit decide, I guess. We have a 9-card spread, please, for Leo. Also, any of the zodiacs that I mention, please do keep an open mind, because they could be placements in your chart, someone else's chart, or they could be character traits of someone. Right, so your first card out is the Ace of Swords. It's air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Ace of Swords, that's a breakthrough. So if you felt stuck, if you felt that you had hit that sort of what is it they say, the proverbial glass ceiling with something, Leo, you're going to be breaking through that glass ceiling, taking on something that is quite a challenge, but meeting your challenge as well, really shining through. There's a message about being in the face of adversity. You're not giving yourself enough credit, basically. You definitely do need to give yourself more credit, because when you're faced with a lot of difficult times, difficult decisions, that's really when you shine, you know. You then have the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy, right next to Temperance. That's more Sagittarius energy. So this could be saying that you're trying to get a response from someone, or you're trying to get someone to have a two-way conversation. It's indicating that patience is going to be required. Eight of Wands, Temperance. Everything needs to be taken in moderation. So I feel that that's a message for someone else. I'm getting this vibe of someone being very intrigued by you. They're wanting to know your process, your creative process specifically. Someone could be prying, like trying to get information on how you do something. And they're kind of, it's like you being bombarded with all of these questions that you're not really wanting to answer, because it would be you giving away a piece of yourself. You know, say for example, if you're in a highly competitive, creative environment and you know full well that someone is trying to copy your work or emulate you or something like that, that they're trying to get information on how to emulate you better, yeah, that's not really going to work, is it? Because why would you just give away pieces of yourself like that? Especially when it's something that you've worked incredibly hard on as well. For some of you, they could be prying, looking for like techniques. What kind of creative techniques? What's your creative process, so that they can try and emulate it. And you've got the Nine of Wands that's come out as well. That's really clarifying that. That's all about boundaries. You're definitely going to have to maintain your boundaries. Now, these cards came out in a bit of a bizarre way, so I was sitting, waiting, and it's like, yes, they do need to be part of your spread, so I'm going to do that for you now. The Knight of Wands, that's more Sagittarius energy. Heavy Sag, super heavy on the Sag. You've got the Ace of Wands, more fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. You then have Death, that's Scorpion energy. Else for Leo, please. With the Temperance being a card of moderation, I'm feeling the message for that one is keep your thoughts and your emotions in check. Because remember, your first card out was the Ace of Swords. That's like mental energy. It can be communication as well. So keep your thoughts and your emotions in control. Because someone is definitely trying to push your buttons. There is no doubt about that. None whatsoever. Okay. Ten of Cups, Pisces, Nine of Swords, Gemini, and then at the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Coins, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then the Ten of Wands, Sagittarius. Okay, so I've named basically everybody. The dominant signs for anyone who is interested, obviously straight out the door, Sagittarius, super heavy Sag energy. You have Scorpion and Gemini as well. Okay, they're the ones that are really sort of making their presence known in this read. Okay, but literally, like, you could be dealing with anybody. Right, so the overall energy, the Ace of Coins and the Ten of Wands. So again, you're in demand. Okay, with this particular combination, you're heavy in demand, Leo, and you're going to have to pick and choose with the Temperance energy, moderation and balance. Pick and choose who or what gets the investment of your energy, your love, your time, whatever the case might be. Okay, you're not going to be able to help everybody right now. You're going to have to pick and choose where you're spending your energy. If you imagine your energy as a resource, imagine it being money, okay? You're not going to have enough to go around everybody or everything that you want to invest in right now. So you do need to invest wisely and avoid situations where you're basically being expected to do everything for everyone else with that Ten of Wands. There needs to be balance and moderation brought in to the equation, and if that requires you speaking your truth, standing up for yourself, then so be it. Not everybody is going to be happy with you saying, look, I'm really sorry, but I can't help you right now. Ace of Swords, Nine of Wands and Death, right? Someone is going to have an issue with you having to tell them no. But guess what? That's a them problem. That's not a you problem, okay? You've only got a certain amount of energy to spend, if you like. Right now your focus is very much on this Knight of Wands energy, which is all about how you're going to attain more. Okay, Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. By you putting your boundaries up to the ones who are the ones that you feel are just basically trying to take advantage of you, trying to take advantage of your good nature. You're trying to figure out how you're going to attain more in your life and what you're going to do with it. So again, just as another example, say you're trying to figure out how to earn more finances, and someone else is demanding that you spend more time with them or something. I mean, initially that's not really a problem, but they're demanding way too much from you, and that's where the problem lies, because right now you need to be focused on what you're doing and not what everyone else is doing, if that makes sense. So basically that they're trying to make themselves a priority in your life, when right now under normal circumstances you might have gone along with that and, you know, given additional pieces of yourself to them type thing. But right now it's like there's too much that's going on in your energy for you to be getting distracted and for you to be making someone else a priority when you need to be making yourself a priority, because there's something huge in this energy. You've got 3 aces out in this read, Leo. 3 aces. Ace of Coins, Swords and Wands. The only thing that's missing is the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this thing that you're trying to find, this quest, if you like, with this Knight of Wands, you're on a quest for that Ace of Cups. Like, where is it? Where did you put it? Where did you last leave it? Self-love. You've been giving away too much of yourself. You need to peel back your energy from the people, places and things that are draining out of your cup. Because now you need to, if you can imagine, you need to relocate that cup. You've put it down somewhere, you've lost it, you can't remember where it is, energetically speaking, of course. Now you need to go on that quest to find it again. Retrace your steps. Someone is not going to like the fact that you're putting yourself as a priority. They're really, really not. You've got Death, 10 of Cups, and then the 9 of Swords. So by you going on this quest of self-exploration, should we say, someone else is kind of taking offense to that. Wondering, well, Leo, you used to give everything to me. Now all of a sudden you stopped. What's changed? What's happened? Let's have a look. Can you tell me about this 9 of Swords, please, for Leo? Some of you have been working extra late shifts as well. You've been working through the night for a lot of you. But by means of helping out your family for a lot of you, you're really heavily investing in something to do with a future plan that you have. Tell me about this Nine of Swords, please, for Leo. Thank you. The Three of Swords. Yeah, the Three of Swords. Again, I'm getting the impression that someone is putting a lot of focus on being the victim with this particular combination. You needed to withdraw your energy from someone because they were just, they were basically being really, really selfish. And they're continuing this theme of being selfish, very much so. Very much saying how they're the victim. Tell me about death, please, for Leo. Thank you. The Empress in reverse. Again, someone incredibly selfish, someone playing on being the victim. You might have been codependent to this individual, basically putting your aspirations to the back burner to satisfy someone else's selfish needs. And that's not going to work well for anybody. So it's little wonder that you're on this quest to find that Ace of Cups. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. Thank you. Can we have one more, please? Knight of Swords, Seven of Cups. I'm just looking at this Seven of Cups here. It looks like there's some kind of illusion that's been shattered. Someone... It's like someone was putting on this picture of it's almost like the expectations of others. Someone was presenting themselves to the world in this image, and that image has been shattered. That illusion of themselves that they were creating has been shattered. You've seen straight through somebody, Leo. You've definitely seen straight through someone. Especially with the Empress reversed as well. This could also be like a message of infidelity for some. Not for all, granted, but for some. It's like something's been ruined by the hand of another. Because you've got a lot of beautiful energy in this read, Leo. A lot of really beautiful energy. That there's a lot of things that that you can accomplish, and no doubt a lot of things that you already have accomplished. There's someone, I'm getting like a destructive person around you that is basically not wanting you to have anything nice. And that's someone, you've already seen straight through them. You already saw what they were hiding beneath that mask. And it's that individual that's currently on your back, trying to find out what your secret is, what your process is, what your creative process is. This is the individual that's trying to emulate you. And you do not have time for that shit. You really don't have time for that shit at all. You've got so much that's going on. Way, like, yeah, the world under there. Pay attention to the individuals that are basically expecting all of your attention right now, Leo, because I'm feeling that they don't have good intentions towards you. It's like you're trying to put the spotlight on yourself, which you're entitled to do. They are trying to take your spotlight and put it on themselves, because they cannot stand the fact that you're putting yourself as a priority, that they're not used to it, that they're not accustomed to it, that they're way too accustomed to you putting everything that you have into them, and you're not doing it anymore. Tell me about this 10. Thank you. I was going to say the 10 of Cups. The Ace of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, the truth is you're finding your total contentment with the 10 of Cups. You're not chasing shit. You're Leo. You don't chase shit. You create stuff. You don't chase it. That's exactly why we're getting vulnerability and creation. That is you literally creating something positive in your life rather than chasing happiness and positivity. You've understood clearly that happiness and positivity, like true happiness, it comes from what you create. They are a chaser. That's why it's Empress reversed. They're a chaser. They're someone who chases happiness. You're the person that creates happiness, because they are unable to create it for themselves. Thus forth, they've been taking it from you. That's exactly why they've been taking it from you. You're dropping a lot of truth bombs. A lot. Now, obviously, I don't know who this individual is, okay? It could be somebody related to you. It could be somebody that you're in a romantic situation with, that you either recently split from or planning on splitting from. This could be a work situation. Even, you know, it could be the type of work environment where you're expected to put in long hours, overtime, additional shifts, weekend shifts, and it's exhausting. You're not getting paid enough, like you're not being financially compensated for the sacrifices that you have to make. So, you know, for a lot of you, you could be playing with the idea of being self-employed as well. Vulnerability and creation. Again, you're creating something really quite big, life-changing. And once you find that Ace of Cups, you're going to be able to complete the picture. You bet your ass you're going to find it. You will find it. You got the Devil. You got the Devil under there and the Three of Cups. So someone trying to make out that basically that's like that's a guilt trip. The Devil and the Three of Cups, that's a guilt trip. That's someone going, oh, Leo, I can't do this without you. I'm lost without you. The Wheel of Fortune, it's the Wheel of Fortune is reminding you that, Leo, you've got this. You have got this. You've got the Four of Wands and then the Four of Cups again. Yeah. So someone putting a guilt trip on. I'm lost without you. Blah, blah, blah. You do not have time to babysit someone else's emotions. You just don't. You got the Page of Coins under that one and a Page of Wands. Right, so Queen of Wands, Five of Swords, King of Swords. This individual has said a lot of really cruel things. For some of you, they're very insulting. It's like they've even made comments. Queen of Wands, Five of Swords, King of Swords. They've made comments about how no one else, no one else would love you the way that they do. No one else would. I'm not going to say it because it's bloody disgusting. You know exactly the things that individual has come out with. Really, really insulting. And you know full well that none of it's true as well. Page of Coins, Page of Wands. For some of you, there could be children within this situation. For some of you, like if this is about a romantic situation, that individual stepped out of the relationship, thereby not just cheating on you, but cheating on the children that they created with you as well. For some of you. For others of you, the Page of Coins and the Page of Wands is saying for you to never stop learning. Okay, Page of Coins, that's a student. It's someone who is teachable, someone who is very interested in learning. And then Page of Wands, putting what they have learnt into the reality. So putting what they've learnt to the test. And then Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands can be like traveling for a long distance. It's someone who is unreachable. So you could be making yourself difficult for this person to contact, because they are really, really obsessive. Really obsessive. I'm getting the image of someone who basically will not stop calling your phone. I really am getting that image. Like that they're constantly on the phone every 2 minutes, asking you 1,000,001 questions, all really personal stuff as well. I'm going to have to leave that one there because I'm about running out of time. It's a bit of a mental read, that one. You have a healing message, please, for Leo. Okay, empowerment. Wow. Okay, so this one is number 45. So some of you could literally be 45 years old. Some of you. Empowerment, the moment for respect for life and all living things, attuning to nature and the creatures of the earth is at hand. Tune in to the deep well of compassion that spills over readily to anyone who needs your help. You've been directed to take action to remove difficulties and resolve problems. Be receptive to guidance from wherever it happens to come, and don't be surprised to receive support from unusual avenues. Be alert to seemingly random input, which will give you clues and ideas that had not occurred to you earlier. Once you have picked up these signs, pursue them diligently and with determination. The potential for them to pay off is immense. As soon as you know what action to take, then take it. Yeah, basically it speaks for itself there, doesn't it? You're the type of individual that wants to help everybody. But here's the thing. Not everybody deserves your help. And that's where your balance and moderation needs to come in, okay? What else, please, for Leo? Okay. I listen to the intuitive wisdom of my own feelings. I am guided from within. Yeah. It's literally following your intuition. You've had bad feelings about that individual multiple times. And it's like you try to convince yourself that the energy, the vibe that you picked up from them, you tried to convince yourself that perhaps maybe you were being a little bit too harsh, a little bit too judgmental, a little bit premature with your conclusions. It's almost like at one point you tried to kid yourself that you weren't picking up on this very specific vibe that they were giving you. You need to listen to that intuition of yours because you were on the money. I dare to dream of wonderful things happening in my life. Yeah. It's not completely unreasonable for you to be aspiring for more. And from what I've seen, you're definitely taking those active steps into creating that more. Else, please, for Leo. Thank you. Ah, the butterfly. Yeah, it's probably one of the best cards in that particular deck, the butterfly. You're dazzling, super freaky, and ready to announce your proud weirdness to the world. Shine gorgeous. Look how far you've come. You deserve it. Stay light, keep moving on, explore, and show your true colours. Yeah. So the one that comes before this one is it's the cocoon one. So that's that really awful, difficult stage of having to break down everything so that you can rebuild yourself again. You're coming out of that stage and you're ready to literally show the world the real you, as that card in Monology would say, show the world the real you. You're ready to put yourself back out there. You're ready to take on the challenge. You're ready to be vulnerable with others again. That's a certain point that you never really thought that you would get back to after this individual, having had contact with them, everything that they've put you through. You never thought that you would get to that stage where you could trust anybody ever again, but you're getting there, Leo. You're genuinely getting there. That's beautiful. That's literally, you've taken your power back. That is very, very admirable, and you should be very proud of yourself. Well done. So that is what I have for you, Leo. If you would like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so can be found in my pinned comment below and in my description box below, or you could just visit phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much to everybody who has liked, shared, subscribed and supported my channel. It really genuinely does help me to get the messages out to those who are needing to hear it. Thank you so much for watching, and we shall speak again soon. Bye.